GLHF. Here we go. Let's get going. Yeah, double file starts. Kind of tough to do there. Whoa. Jeez. And we all get beefed. We all got going well enough, so no need to cause a caution. Whoa. That's definitely a caution. And Jaws is the leader. Great start. Great start, team. Oop. Hit the wall. Sorry. Sorry. I'm a dummy. I'm gonna wait for Deluxe since I slowed him down. Not fair to stay ahead of him. Figured I'd fill up with fuel either way. Just to Jaws across the line. Where'd he go? Jaws didn't realize that the pits were open. So he's down there. If he pit. Let's see. He doesn't look like he pit. Alright, so we're good to go. Starting from the rear, let's see how this works. At least that means I won't get pile driven from behind in turn 2. It's at least one positive of being back here. Let's see how this works out. Take 2. Just gonna take it nice and calmly through and pass everybody. Try to draft a bit. Ooh, going wide. Whoa. It's a bit too conservative there, trying not to hit anybody. I got passed by everybody. Ooh. That was my fault. I had to give him the spot back, because I kind of pushed him wide. Even though he was, I wouldn't say he was blocking, but he was taking up a lot of the track, so that was why I ran into him. But still fair play to give him the spot. I was kind of in an awkward spot, so it put me in the wall too, but we'll keep going. Just gives me some goal to achieve. I might actually be able to go fast through here when I'm not right next to everybody. I'll say that this is one of the few tracks that drives exactly like it does in NASCAR, in the sense that the spots where everybody kind of piles up together in the Nationwide series here, or Xfinity series, whatever it's called. It's the same spots where it works in SCARTS. It's not always like that especially on the road courses, just because the difference of scale makes it so that when the cars drive differently, some of the turns drive differently, etc. But whoa, that's a caution. I don't know what that was. Alright. Let's run pits. Since everybody's already up here. Waste as few laps as possible. We're gonna have 47 to go once we reach the line. And once again, pit road entry is a bit of an issue. Keep forgetting that burnout's that light blue color. Getting confused with laugh up there. Save a little fuel, not that it's gonna really matter. Kind of on the outside edge of making it a two-stop race from here, so we'll have to see. Now, once again, I'm right in the middle of the pack, which last time ended up with me in the dirt on the outside of the keyhole. So let's see what happens on try 3. This is a difficult track to race around, people. It's a fun track to do it, but it's pretty difficult to stay off each other. Jaws a little push. Cause a little chaos up front. I'm not gonna try to dive bomb anybody here. Ran into the back of Jaws. I'm glad he saved it because I didn't have to wait for him there. I was trying to get burnout some rim there, but he got hit from behind, so that kind of screwed him out of the way. Laugh goes off. Alright, nice. 3rd to 1st on the restart. I got some clean track. Not driving away from burnout yet, though, which is a bit of a problem, especially when he does well through the turn. I think he's given me the spot a bit, though, since he kind of drove me off there. Give him the spot since I was driving through the grass like a crazy person. See if I can hang in the draft here. Oop, turned it in too late there. Not gonna kill me, but not the best line. That's good. Nice. The fastest lap. Looks gets the fastest lap. Break the draft a little bit there. I got in the grass there. Had it set up perfectly to drive away. Get him out of the draft of me. Still fastest lap. Oh, I guess he was ahead of me at the line, so that's how he was able to stay behind me. But me get fastest lap. This is his now, though. I keep doing that. I'm trying to sort of cross over to get a good line. Oop, that was bad. And now he gets to drive away. Oh, no more drafting. Just some driving. Just how I like it. I think the way I'm driving now, I'm not going to be able to do very well on fuel strategy. Also, I need to keep it on the track. So I'm not even going to worry about it. Burnout's got a huge lead on me. I've got a big but smaller than that lead over Deluxe. Jaws and Laugh behind. Oh, seriously? I missed that. Come on. Sandpit's a dick. Just gonna stop screwing up. Or hope for a mistake from Burnout. Otherwise he's just gonna drive away. He's gonna see me falling behind here. Hey, did that turn alright? So the order is Burnout, me, Deluxe, Laugh, and Jaws. Spread out, so it's unlikely we're going to have a caution for a little bit, at least. Unless somebody screws up majorly. Can't tell if I just forgot where I passed him last time, or if I caught up to Burnout a bit there, so let's see. Fastest lap. That means I'm doing something right. Definitely like the car better on old tires. I don't think it's actually faster right now than it is in qualifying trim, but I just like the feel of it better, especially for this section of the track. Whoa, whoa, whoa! The fuck? Car just wouldn't turn. Oh, Lux is in on me. I could probably do like 4 more laps on fuel before I need to pit. Just enough of a gap on Deluxe to stay out of drafting range, at least for now. Still not quite sure how I'm going to be in field strategy. for sure after this pit stop. Stay out of Thomas's way while I screw up. Right. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to start saving fuel this next run. Otherwise, I'll be like 2 laps short if it goes green, which there's a good chance. Looking at my fuel there, because I'm going to be close. Oop, and it ran out. Awesome. Well, this sucks. I didn't get any fuel there. Oh boy. This is a good start. I gotta get to my stall. Ugh, damn it. That was a waste to a good start of the race. So now I get to try to catch everybody up, or hope for a caution. That's probably going to be my better option at this point. Because I just wasted a ton of time there in the pits. There you go, Deluxe. There's your super secret trade information. You know that I am officially screwed. And I shouldn't have stretched the fuel. I think I would have been fine if I didn't hit the wall there, but whatever. I just passed Deluxe, so I'm wondering if either he screwed up the entry or if he ran out of fuel as well. That's Laugh up in front of me. I keep getting Laugh and Burnout mixed up. Laugh's up in front of me, Burnout's a little bit behind me. So ahead of, I guess that means I'm ahead of Deluxe. So he must have ran out of gas or had a big mistake coming onto pit road. Ahead of Spectre, so I'll be third at the line. Laugh's up in front of me. Burnout's closer to lapping all of us than he is to getting past from any of us, it appears. Laugh and Burnout. Burnout's first, Laugh is second. Ooh, that was a really good line. Probably never going to be able to do that again. Let's see if I can get fast. No, because I didn't get a slide through there. I'm slowly catching laugh. What if I go off-roading though? That's not going to help. Times like these are where my focus tends to waver. Where I tend to have small mistakes pile up. So I need to get better at that, but at the same time, I'm not running for points in this series because I've already missed too many races, so it's kind of hard to stay motivated to race for third. I guess race for second at this point. Oop, and I'm lagging next to the walls. That's not good. I should catch up to Laugh in the next few laps. I'm not going to bother saving fuel. If I run out, I'll run out. But I need a caution to win anyway, so whatever. If I run out, it'll be alright. Laugh went way off there. Probably would have been better served wrecking him in so I could get a caution. But I wouldn't do that. That's going to put me in second, though. Burnout's going to have a comfortable lead. I got a fastest lap on this. That's nice. Hopefully these fastest laps that I'm setting makes Burnout try to get some and cause himself some problems, although we're about the same distance apart as we were at the beginning of this run, so I don't think it's affecting him too much. The thing is, if he wrecks somebody trying to lap through the field, then he's gonna... There's no reason to really call a caution on his part. It's not really hurting him that much. Oop, almost hit the tire there. Should be able to drive back away from Laugh, but you never know. So we don't screw up again, like I have been. Wish these straights were a little bit straighter so I could have a drink during the straightaways. Hey, I finally remembered how to do that turn. I just gotta put it all together so I can get an unassailable fastest lap. A decent turn. Going for it. Going for the fastest lap. Just keep setting personal bests. Not the optimal line through there. That wasn't bad though. It's... didn't do that perfectly. That was pretty good though. Still about half a second off. Damn it. Definitely learning stuff if this race does get a caution and we get put back together. Definitely am learning stuff to be able to bring the race to Burnout, but I've had too many mistakes early on to really be in it. Laps to go. Basically have no chance of making it on fuel. more stop. Everybody else probably will be able to. So, we'll see how that works out. Oop, that's not the way to do it. Shit. And now I'm right in everybody's way. Oop, shit, fuck. God damn it. Well, I guess that's the question. Jesus. That was a nice avalanche of screw ups right there. Okay, burnout's stopping on the grid then. That was a beautiful way of screwing that up. I was trying to stay. Alright, we're stopping here. I was trying to stay out of Jaws' way, or Laugh's way. And I got too tight through the turn. You're welcome, Deluxe. I wasn't trying to. That was. Yeah, that was at least a quality crash. Apparently everybody ran out of gas. I ran out of gas right before entry. Deluxe, I guess, ran out a little bit before I did. Burnout went a little bit after, and that was the reason we all had issues, or why we got spread out the way we did. All right, so there's gonna be 18 laps to go. I know I can't make that driving my usual style. I definitely... I don't think I can make it saving either. Definitely gonna have to stop, but... I guess my strategy is gonna have to be just go for a splash and go. So we're gonna have 17 laps to go once we reach the line. Yeah, there's no way I can make it. Somebody else might be able to if they start coasting from like right now, but I don't feel like doing that. I'm just gonna go for it off the pit, whatever. Each lap is like 6 to 7% fuel, so I'll probably have to put in like 25% when we pit. A bit. He's going to give Deluxe a bit of a push. both out. All right. I guess he hasn't been near anybody for a while, so probably forgets how to race in traffic. Well, then again, we've all been pretty spread out, so last time I was near a car, I put us both in the wall, so there's not much for me to say there. I just gotta try to put down a bunch of fast laps, because I don't know, somebody can make it on fuel, then they're definitely gonna be ahead of me. I just need to get as much of a gap as I can and see what I can do. Jaws is having some trouble, so I'll catch up to him pretty soon if he keeps that up. To go. At this point, I've used up enough fuel that if I pit now, then I can make it. But there's caution, so there we go. I don't know why, but whatever. It's gonna put us all on the same page for fuel strategy, so I don't mind. Okay. I got you. Makes sense. Nice and slow, so that Jaws and Burnout can keep up. Burnout. And there's Jaws, so we can speed up a bit. And open pits. I think if you're watching / listening, you know exactly what I'm gonna do here, because I don't do fuel saving, and they get screwed up on pit road again. I'm taking tires too. No reason not to. It's not terribly difficult to pass here with drafting and whatnot. Everybody took tires though, so easy enough. All even for a run to the end. I like it. We'll have 12 laps to go once we reach the line. And the restart. I'm saving fuel even though I probably don't need to. Just coast into the spot. What's up, Juggernaut? Came just in time for the conclusion of this race. We got 12 laps to go once we get restarted here. Everybody on equal fuel strategy, tire strategy, just straight up race to the end, which is good. I'm glad it didn't end up being a who can stay out the longest race, 'cause that's boring. Alright, I think we're good. And right as I ask if we're good, there's the restart button. Alright. Should have just gassed it the first time and taken the advantage. Because everybody's going to draft up on me. Ooh, Laugh. What the fuck was that, Laugh? Come on, man. I was on his inside and he just came up on me. I just gotta get down some fastest laps and hope I can catch back up. Or see if other people screw up. Alright, let's go, Jaws. Get some draft. Make sure I give us plenty of room. He's hanging there. Trying to get some side draft. There we go. Alright. 4th place. Plenty of room. Alright, it looks like Burnout's 3rd. I can't tell who's 2nd or 1st. Alright, there we go. So Deluxe in the lead, Laugh in 2nd, Burnout 3rd. 10 laps to go. Still got time. Just need some mistakes from the people up front at this point. Which I know Burnout's faster than Laugh, so that'll help me if Laugh's able to hold him up. Deluxe has got me beat unless he makes a mistake. Yeah, Juggernaut, I saw y'all were on the Smite Discord channel. That's not a problem at all. I only played for a little bit longer after that. Oh, I'm catching up now. It's hard to run fast laps in traffic. That's all I need to get back in this is a couple awkward turns for everybody up front. Burnout's past Laugh, though. Laugh's going to probably be the hardest one to pass. Unless he goes wide. Alright, I got him, no problem here. Yeah, maybe a little bit later tonight, I'm actually going to the gym after this race, but maybe tonight I should come back on. Alright, we got 8 to go. That was close. Alright. I'm in business now. Ooh, I thought Burnout was going to wreck there. Should have just caused a caution, but still, not what I wanted. Slowed me down a little bit, but I'm still in business. 7 to go. Still got plenty of time, especially if they get racing. That's not how I'm going to do it, though. Gotta wait just a little bit longer on my corner entry there in the keyhole. That's also not how to do it. Definitely as fast as either of these guys. Just gotta put it together for a whole lap. 6 laps, I should say. Oops. Didn't mean to cut the grass there. It's a little bit faster, it looks like, but it sets you up poorly for the next turn, so it's not actually faster to cut through the grass there. Oh, this is going to be a good corner. They're racing each other. Oh. They had to give each other space, and I got them both. Nice. Burnout overdid it into the keyhole, it looked like. Oop, that's not the line. I gotta give him space since I screwed that up. Ooh, that was almost the tire. Can't defend through the grass like that. That's not really fair play, so that was why I gave the spot back. We got 4 to go. lead to green-white checker. Alright, let's park it in the grid. So 4 laps to go. Yeah, there'll be 2 laps to go once this restarts. Alright, let's open the pits. Let's get going. Burnout's having trouble with his keyboard, so we'll get pit road done, and then if he has to do some maintenance for that, then Deluxe is pitting. Me, Laugh, and Jaws stay out. 2 laps, I like my chances up front. Although I also like my chances for getting beefed going into the keyhole, just because being in first place on the restart allows everybody to draft up to you. So that's tough. But as long as I can defend my way through the first turn, should be able to do it. We shall see. Green-white checker finish. He's calling the restart, so I guess that means his keyboard's okay. Alright, let's see how this goes. 2 to go at the line. Took off a little bit earlier than we had before, but I don't want to chance anything going into this turn. This is just beef central, as you can see with everybody going wide. Looks like everybody on new tires got by everybody behind me on old tires. But I think I should have enough of a gap that that's not going to be an issue. I say as I completely screw up those corners. Yeah, Burnout's got me. He's coming for me. I just gotta... I think I'm just out of drafting range for him. I think I got far enough away to break the draft. Alright. Just gonna make these last turns happen. That was not good, but I got enough room. Yeah, awesome. Whew, that was tough, but a good finish. He was coming for me. I had just enough speed coming out there last turn to keep the position. And I will do my slow victory lap, which will take forever. It's a bit of a hectic finish there. So I'm definitely glad I didn't take the tires and stayed up front. I really thought he was going to have me, but luckily there was enough space in between us that I didn't have to have a perfect last corner. I could just take it pretty conservatively and make it through. Wasn't able to get to victory lane because the victory lap takes so long. I forgot I was out there. So our final results were Door, Burnout, Laugh, Deluxe, and Jaws.